News broke out earlier this afternoon that Vince McMahon was not going to be part of SmackDown Live tonight in gorilla position. Thank fucking Christ. Vince was obviously on Raw last night in gorilla. How did that show go? Terrible. Vince was not on SmackDown Live tonight. God knows why. Look on how SmackDown was tonight. Not even a bad show. It wasn't even a bad show, to be honest with you. I found some parts of SmackDown Live boring, but here's the one thing that I can appreciate the most. Tonight's SmackDown Live show was nothing but wrestling heavy. Storms mentioned this on Twitter, and I have to agree with him. The majority of this show tonight was wrestling heavy. We got one segment there, then two matches there. We got another segment there, then the rest were just matches. I can appreciate that. That's something that I appreciate as a wrestling fan of over 20 years. That is something that I appreciate. Tonight, the SmackDown Live part of the King of the Ring tournament so far is looking pretty good. Especially with the two matches that we got tonight. Ali versus Buddy Murphy, the match was fantastic. Fantastic. And Chad Gable versus Shelton Benjamin, I heard that it was supposed to go about 12 minutes. They only went about what? 3, 4, 5 minutes? Because of the time constraints that was left of the show? I thought Gable and Benjamin was going to main event SmackDown Live tonight, which I wouldn't mind. But, hell, if that's the case tonight, you could have put Ali and Buddy Murphy to main event SmackDown Live tonight. You could have if you put Ali and Buddy Murphy in the main event tonight of SmackDown Live, it would have been a whole lot better than the 3 hours of Raw that we got last night. Facts. Completely facts. But I will say this though again. SmackDown Live, although it was boring, some parts of the show were just boring. But was it a better show than Raw? Damn right it was. Raw was terrible, but SmackDown was boring. People are going to tell me, Chris, how are you making sense about this? You're saying that SmackDown is boring, yet it's not a bad show. The show was wrestling heavy. SmackDown Live was wrestling heavy. Monday Night Raw wasn't. Monday Night Raw is full of unlogical garbage that we see on a weekly fucking basis. You don't see that now on SmackDown Live. And on top of that, Vince wasn't even part of SmackDown Live tonight. And look at how the show was tonight. I can get used to Vince not being in Gorilla every single week. I can get used to it. That is something I can get used to. Now, I want to know who was in Gorilla for SmackDown Live tonight. That I want to know. I want to go ahead and shake your hand on some parts of the show tonight. We'll go over everything that happened tonight here on SmackDown Live tonight. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Tuesday, August 27th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys thought that SmackDown Live was a good show tonight, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells, guys, for notifications. Episode 4, Crash Team Racing, live on the channel right now. Episode 52 and 53 of the Reality Podcast as well, live on the channel. And also, Monday Night Raw review, where the Universal title match has been confirmed for Clash of Champions. I will have my NyQuil ready. I will have my memory foam pillow ready and my Yankees fucking blanket ready for Clash of Champions. Just know. All these videos will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are following me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris was hated. And like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below and turn on those bells, guys, for notifications. Let's begin SmackDown Live tonight from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I have to say this also. I really have to say this as well. Louisiana has to wake the fuck up. Louisiana has to wake the fuck up. This crowd was dead tonight. Dead. Dead. It's like you walking across the fucking cemetery and you see nothing but straight ghost town. This crowd was dead tonight. Dead. Dead. SmackDown Live kicked off with a highlight video of Roman Reigns' ongoing events where he nearly dodged being murdered. Then Caleb Braxton asked Roman if he had anything to say. He's saving it for the ring, which we got on the end of the show. I don't write the show, folks. I do not write the show. I don't. Then Kofi Kingston comes out throwing pancakes and cuts a promo. I said this on Twitter and I'm going to say this again. Kofi Kingston, folks, is not my WWE champion. He's not. When you have Randy Orton fucking up Xavier Woods' leg, who we haven't seen since. Kofi is still throwing pancakes. And also, as Kofi made his entrance, we found out and we got confirmation that Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton are going to go one-on-one at Clash of Champions for the WWE Championship. I hope and pray to God that Kofi loses the championship to Randy Orton. I hope so. My God. My God. Kofi is a fucking joke as WWE champion. A joke. A complete joke. I don't give a fuck if you're a Kofi Kingston fan. I don't care. Kofi Kingston is a joke as WWE champion. He's at that point where he's going down Jinder Mahal territory. And you know how Mahal's title reign lasted. You know how Mahal's title reign lasted. My God. You did what you did at WrestleMania. Cut the bullshit now. Cut the bullshit. Especially the fact when Randy Orton is targeting Kofi's family and Kofi is still throwing pancakes. Shit like that pisses me off. Shit like that pisses me off. In God honesty, don't get me wrong, I love Kofi. Don't get me wrong. But his title reign is nothing but a fucking joke and a fluke at the same time. You did what you did at WrestleMania. You got it done. The honeymoon phase was supposed to end at SummerSlam. But guess what happened? No. I guarantee you. And this is what I'm booking right now. Kofi loses the championship to Orton at Clash of Champions. They will end the rivalry inside Hell in a Cell. I guarantee you that happens. Oh, and speaking of Hell in a Cell, I have a news article. I have an article here that I'm going to go over Friday on episode 54 of the podcast. Bray Wyatt is advertised for a Universal Championship match at Hell in a Cell. What did I tell you back at SummerSlam? What did I tell you back at SummerSlam review? Bray Wyatt's merchandise is selling like hotcakes, like a fat guy that loves fat cakes. Vince is realizing Bray's merchandise sales is going up like crazy. It's only a matter of time before you push the guy. Now, obviously, they're advertising. Now, this could be wrong, obviously, but we'll go over on the podcast on Friday. But they're advertising Bray Wyatt's Universal Championship match at Hell in a Cell. Most likely, he's going to be against Seth Rollins. They're booking this a month early. Now, I don't care. The faster Rollins has off the championship, the better. At this point, I don't care about Seth Rollins, but obviously, I'm going off topic, which we'll go over on the podcast on Friday, on episode 54. Should be good. But, like I said back to Kofi, his title reign is nothing but a joke. Nothing but a fucking joke. I don't give a fuck who gets pissed off about what I'm saying about him. I don't care. You did what you did at WrestleMania. cut the bullshit. You did what you did. Kofi's champion. Now, I said this. The longer Kofi's holding that championship and he's throwing pancakes as if nothing happened to him, the more he kills the prestige of the WWE title. That's just my honest opinion. So Kofi Kingston came down smiling and throwing pancakes from his title. Then they played another recap video, this time of Kofi and Randy, ongoing feud. Kingston said that Orton likes to slither around his ring, saying that Kofi acts stupid. Your title reign, Kofi, is stupid. Then Kofi reminded RKO that he got knocked out last week. Ooh. He brought out how the Revival took out Woods and everything else that Randy has done to him and the New Day. Then he said it felt good to hit the Revival and Orton with a chair. Ooh. He said that Orton had a look in his eyes where he understood not to mess with Kofi's family. Now Kingston will have a chance to prove himself to Orton at Clash of Champions. He was ready then, and he's ready now. Kofi, just know, you're losing the title at Clash of Champions. I'm going to say this right now. If Kofi Kingston goes into October as WWE champion, this company is a fucking joke. This company is a fucking joke. Big facts. Orton is shown on the Titantron on the stage, and Orton cuts Kofi off by repeating stupid, 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 stupid over and over again. Orton pulled out some fan mail and read it. The letter was apparently from Kai, Kofi's son. Now this is where it gets personal here. This is where it gets personal. He was asking Orton to quit beating his daddy up because it makes him cry at night. Then Orton said he just realized that he is staying in the same hotel as his family, so he can go pay him a visit right now. Orton is clearly getting in Kofi's head. Don't be surprised if there's a stipulation at Clash of Champions. If Kofi gets himself disqualified, he loses the title. At this point, if I'm Vince, if I'm this company, I would have Kofi drop the title at Clash of Champions. Because the longer Kofi's champion, the worse it is. The worse it is. Kofi went running, and the next thing we know, they're brawling in the gorilla position. There was a pull-apart brawl, but they got some good shots on each other before Orton hit a DDT off the table. Adam Pearce was there and told the referee to go get a trainer. So good that we saw Adam Pearce there. Good. Good. Later on, Big E walked out of the trainer's office and Kayla Braxton asked him about his match against Randy tonight. Big E is now facing RKO apparently all of a sudden. Big E said Kofi will be a Clash of Champions, but after tonight, he can't say the same about Orton. So we got a Big E versus Orton tonight on SmackDown Live. Orton obviously cut a fantastic promo. It was just brilliant. Listen, Randy Orton is one of those people, when you hear him speak, you stop what you're doing and you listen to the man talk. That's Randy Orton. When it comes to cutting a promo, Orton is one of the greatest of all time when it comes to cutting a promo. He's fantastic. I do not know why they didn't pull the plug on Kofi at SummerSlam. I don't know why. You could have given the championship to Orton at SummerSlam. No, but you're giving it to him at Clash of Champions. I guarantee you, I said this earlier, and I'm going to say it again. I guarantee you, Orton wins the title at Clash of Champions, the rivalry will end at Hell in a Cell. The rivalry will end at Hell in a Cell. I guarantee you, it'll end there. Because that's where all rivalries end. All rivalries end at some sort of a cage match. Hell in a Cell is the perfect opportunity to end Kofi and Orton's reign. To end Kofi and Orton's feud. Their history. End it. End Kofi's title reign at Clash of Champions. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Because if you have Kofi retain the title at Clash of Champions, who is he fighting inside Hell in a Cell? I'd rather have Kofi chase the title going into Hell in a Cell. We all know Kofi's not winning back the title. So you might as well end the feud there inside the cell. Let's just hope that they don't fucking color the fucking cell red. Let's hope not. But Orton cut a fantastic promo to kick off SmackDown Live. This was a pretty good open to kick off SmackDown Live. A pretty good open, nonetheless. Pretty good open. Then we get Ali versus Buddy Murphy on the first round matchup of the King of the Ring tournament. Can I ask, why didn't this match main event SmackDown Live tonight? This spot right here, after that opening segment, you could have given me Chad Gable versus Shelton Benjamin to freaking kick off the wrestling festivities on the show tonight. Why give us this match to kick it off? Now, I understand why, because you want to start the match up. You want to start the fucking show as hot as possible. That I understand. But the match that those two men had, this could have easily main evented SmackDown Live tonight. Easily. I think having Ali and Buddy Murphy main event SmackDown Live tonight, it would have been that much of a better show. That much of a better show. In my honest opinion. But you guys started off hot. Ali versus Buddy Murphy. This match was brilliant. I love this match. Ali and Buddy Murphy. I love how after Murphy made his entrance and as the bell rang, they gave each other a pound and they went on with the match. This match was great. The match was fantastic. Ali climbed up top, but Buddy Murphy grabbed his foot and kicked him in the face before hitting a powerbomb into a brainbuster for a 2 count. I thought it was going to end right there, low key. This is awesome. Chance broke out while they got to their feet. Buddy got him the apron, but Ali landed a DDT before hitting a 450 and getting the 3 count. I was hoping that Buddy Murphy would win this match, but after what happened last week, I thought that they was going to keep the ball rolling with Buddy Murphy, but Buddy Murphy, listen, Buddy Murphy on SmackDown Live, he has a bright future on SmackDown Live. A really bright future. Ali wins. Now, Ali is going to face, I believe, Elias next week on the quarterfinals next week. I think Ali's going to lose that match to Elias. That's what I think. But this match was great. Ali wins. He moves on to the quarterfinals for next week. Bayley was looking at her title while Ember Moon walked up and told her not to let Charlotte Flair get to her. Then Moon said she will beat Bayley next time she said the best woman won. Then Lacey Evans showed up and said Flair was right about Bayley, bringing the division down. All of a sudden we got Lacey Evans back. Jesus fucking Christ, terrible. Lacey says she's the face of the division, which caused Moon and Bayley to laugh. I laugh with them. What the fuck has Lacey Evans done to call herself the face of the SmackDown Women's Division? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do we have to talk about the Miz's promo? Like, I don't care about the Miz. I don't care about the Miz. The Miz, I'm gonna say this now about what happened. The Miz came down. He challenged Shinsuke Nakamura for the IC title at Clash of Champions. Predictable. Miz is on Raw. Nakamura's on SmackDown. What is the point of Nakamura losing to the Miz at Clash of Champions? Miz is on Raw. Nakamura's on SmackDown. You get the picture? The War Card rule, folks, has to be abolished immediately. Abolished. Abolished. This War Card rule is fucking garbage. It kills the overall feel of the fucking show. No cap. Yeah, right. Anyways. The War Card rule, I apologize there. The War Card rule has to be abolished immediately. This is confusing the living shit out of me. Why the fuck is The Miz, a Raw superstar, who just lost to Baron Corbin last night, has to come to SmackDown and all of a sudden you lose the match, but then again you want to challenge Nakamura for the IC title at Clash of Champions when we know damn well that The Miz is gonna most likely lose. I even told Soda at this point, even having The Miz turn heel is not gonna change a damn thing. Yeah, sure, The Miz is great. He's a great promo. He's great in the ring. But who cares about The Miz right now in 2019? Who cares? Who cares? Zayn comes down, cuts a promo. Now all of a sudden, Zayn is Nakamura's manager of some sort, or his mouthpiece at some point. I don't mind it. I don't mind, but at the same time, those two men are getting TV time, which I don't mind. But Sami Zayn's a loser. Nakamura right now is irrelevant, even though it's like an IC champion. What do you want me to say about this fucking segment? Nothing. The Miz gets attacked again. Another King Sasha. Boom. Boom. Who cares? Who cares about The Miz? Who cares? The Miz is stale. And like I said, even turning The Miz heel is not going to save him at all. Having The Miz turn heel is not going to bring him back to relevancy. It's not. It's really not. It's really not. Backstage, Elias was chilling and playing guitar. Kevin Owens walked in and asked to speak to Shane. If you guys notice, we didn't even see Shane McMahon at all tonight. Another positive about this show tonight. We did not see Shane McMahon. We did not see the best in the world. Shane McMahon. We did not see him at all tonight. Another positive. Another positive. So, KO walks in and asked to speak to Shane. Elias says Shane isn't here at all. KO says thanks, then left. We get a match between Bayley and Lacey Evans. Now, I must say this about KO. KO, ever since after SummerSlam, KO has been looking like a bitch ever since SummerSlam. No cap. Ever since KO beat Shane at SummerSlam, his stock has fallen dramatically. KO was supposed to be this badass and shit. Now, for the past 2 weeks now, for the last 2 weeks, KO has been made into a blithering pussy. A blithering pussy on SmackDown Live. They are toning down KO. I guarantee you, like I said, I guarantee you, KO and Shane are destined. It's destiny, folks. It's destiny. KO and Shane will fight inside Hell in a Cell. I guarantee you that happens. Guarantee you. In Sacramento. Guarantee you. We get a match between Bayley and Lacey Evans. I'm not even going to hold you. Bayley carried Lacey Evans to this entire match. Lacey Evans looks absolutely horrible in the ring. She is green as grass could ever be green. My God. Why the fuck is Lacey Evans on my television set? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, bro? Come on. Come on now. Lacey Evans back and on SmackDown Live? Wildcard rule. She's a Raw diva. She's the Raw woman. Wildcard rule still in effect, folks. Bayley wins with the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop. I'm not going to go over this match. I didn't watch this match. Low key, I did not watch this match. All I did was play NBA 2K19 while I had the game. Well, not the game. While I had the fucking show on the background. I didn't watch. I didn't even watch. Bayley wins. Do you care? Do you obviously care? No. Daniel Bryan cut a little promo to Kayla Braxton about how they expect an apology from Roman Reigns tonight. Yeah, sure. Randy Orton versus Big E. I'm not going to hold you. This match was not even that bad. The match was not even that bad, low-key. What I liked what Big E did. He did his normal New Day shtick. His 6-time champion feel the power thing. Big E came out looking serious. This is what the fuck I like. Attention to detail. Big E did his fucking New Day introduction. He comes out all serious. He takes off his fucking jacket, his robe, whatever the fuck he is. He drops the fucking title on the floor. He goes straight to the ring. The match starts. No dancing, no foolishness and shit. None of that. I love that. If Big E could do that, how come Kofi can't? Yeah, I'm supposed to take Kofi Kingston serious because he's the WWE champion. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? This is why I cannot take Kofi serious as WWE champion. This is why. If Big E can come out serious in a match against Randy Orton, how come Kofi Kingston can't? I expect Kofi at Clash of Champions to come out still throwing pancakes. I guarantee you, this match was not that bad at all. What I did hate about this was that Big E had Orton down and he slapped his butt as in slapping Orton's butt. I hate that. Big E, you got me, but not anymore. This is absolutely bullshit. Orton wins. Orton hit his patented stomps. Then he went for a clothesline off the ropes, but Big E nailed 2 belly-to-belly suplexes, followed by a third. Big E swiveled his hips, but the Revival ran down to the strap Big E. Orton nailed the RKO, and that was it. Orton wins. After the match, the Revival got in the ring, and they proceeded to pick Big E up, and they hit him with a super RKO. I'm telling you, the Revival and Randy Orton, they look great together. They look absolutely great together. They really do. They feed off of each other. I love that. I hope honestly, they start a stable between the Revival and Randy Orton. I honestly do. But you gotta kill the wild card rule so that can happen. If they kill the wild card, if they do kill the wild card rule, that can happen. Can happen. Elias comes out to cut a promo while on the King of the Ring throne. He called the Louisiana crowd a bunch of filthy swamp people. I have to agree with Elias because this crowd was dead tonight. And that got him very hot. This was followed by Kevin Owens sneaking up behind Elias and beating him to the ring. Elias caught a stunner on... No, Elias caught a stunner and Kevin Owens left. People were saying on Twitter, oh, how come Kevin Owens didn't pin Elias to win the 24/7 championship? Are you fucking serious? You want Kevin Owens, out of all people, Kevin Owens to pin Elias to win the 24/7 garbage championship. You must be out of your goddamn mind. Good thing KO did not pin Elias to win the 24/7 championship. Thank God. Thank God. R-Truth came in and tried to pin Elias, but Drake Maverick pulled him off and pinned him instead to become the 24/7 garbage sucking my dick championship. Tough. Absolutely tough. Maverick left and was happy about his big win. Now he gets to fucking consummate the marriage now with Renee and Michelle. Shelton Benjamin versus Chad Gable. This match didn't even last too long. But it was rumored that the match between Shelton and Chad was supposed to go about 12 minutes. Only went about, 5, 6 minutes tops? Chad wins. Benjamin moved and Gable flipped. He missed the flip, but he landed on his feet. Then Chad Gable hit a sunset flip, pinned, and got the win. Now Chad Gable will face Andrade. Well, Chad Gable will be squashed next week by Andrade. This match was there. It was just there. That was just it for me. Chad gets the win. We all expected that. Now Chad will lose to Andrade next week on SmackDown Live. Just saying. Finally, guys, to end SmackDown tonight, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan appeared on the big screen after Roman Reigns came out. Roman had a long fucking entrance. Too long. Like, hello, time's ticking, bro. They wanted an apology, and then Roman said to watch the video. Then they showed another video of his backstage attack, which is obviously filmed twice. It clearly showed Rowan pushing down equipment. Daniel Bryan slapped the crap out of Rowan, screaming that he hates lawyers. Then Bryan grabbed the microphone and walked out, saying he didn't know anything about what was going on. Rowan lied to him, and someone told Rowan to do it, but it wasn't him. By the time Daniel Bryan got into the ring, Roman Reigns hit him with a spear right away, and that was it. And from there, Roman leaves the ring, and the show goes off the air. We don't know what this is leading to. Next week, either next week or Madison Square Garden, we'll get Roman Reigns versus Rowan, and then we'll get an announcement probably somewhere on the weekend, probably this weekend, because they got to build towards Clash of Champions. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan going one-on-one. I do not care. After what happened last week, listen, I was invested in this Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Eric Rowan storyline until the end of last week. Last week killed everything for me when it comes to being investing in this storyline. Now, I don't care. We all know who's going to win. If we have Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan, Roman's going to win. And then when they book Roman Reigns against Daniel Bryan at Clash of Champions, Roman's going to win. Don't be surprised, folks, if Roman Reigns gets added to the WWE Championship picture by the end of 2019. Don't be surprised. Maybe Roman beating Daniel is his way to the WWE Championship. And Jesse wants to sit on Twitter and say, oh, maybe it was Sheamus. It could be Sheamus. It could be Sheamus because Sheamus has a long beard. Sheamus is not that tall. Sheamus is not tall, and he's not big. He has a big chest and shit, yeah, but he's not that tall. Roman is like what? Eric Rowan, he's like what? 6'6", 6'7", close to 6'8". Sheamus is 6'3". Sheamus is 6'3". And on top of that, Rowan has a longer beard than Sheamus, so how could it be Sheamus? How could it be Sheamus? When Sheamus is not even cleared to come back yet. From what I've heard, according to reports. Sheamus is not even cleared to come back yet. Sheamus is not even cleared to come back yet. So how could it be Sheamus? Don't be surprised if we get Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan on a random edition of SmackDown Live before Clash of Champions, and then we get Roman versus Daniel at Clash of Champions. Expect it to happen. Because I really don't know what the fuck to think about this storyline. I don't know. Was Daniel Bryan involved? Maybe he could be. We don't know. We don't know. But the car was a hybrid, and Daniel Bryan, from what I've heard, Daniel Bryan drives nothing but hybrid cars when it goes on the road. He drives nothing but fucking hybrids. The car that almost ran down Roman on Raw a few weeks ago was a hybrid. So it could have been Daniel. Could have been him. Maybe Daniel was lying. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. Because we all know what's going to be the end of this. Roman Reigns winning. And then Roman's possible road back on top to the WWE Championship. Guarantee you. This is what's going to happen. Orton is going to beat Kofi at Clash of Champions. Roman is going to beat Daniel Bryan at Clash of Champions. Whatever happens at Hell in a Cell between Orton and maybe Kofi, let it happen. Survivor Series, maybe they go down the Raw versus SmackDown dynamic. Maybe they do that. TLC, they'll probably book Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Roman could be champion going into 2020. It's possible, folks. Very much possible. SmackDown Live tonight was not a bad show. It was boring at some parts, but it wasn't that bad of a show. Was it better than Monday Night Raw? Yes, it was. Was it better than Raw? Yes. At some points, yes. But the match of the week, in my honest opinion, is Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre from Raw last night. And then you put Ali versus Buddy Murphy, second. And then Cedric versus Cesaro, third. That's my honest opinion. So far, the King of the Ring tournament is not that bad of a tournament so far. Pretty good. After what happened last week with KO and Elias, having my doubts there a little bit. Having my doubts there just a little bit. But other than that, the tournament so far is not that bad. Pretty good, to be honest with you. Pretty good. And that's it, guys, for SmackDown Review. And that is, folks, the reality of things. Thank you guys so much for watching SmackDown Review. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below. Turn those bells, guys, for notifications. Episode 4 of Crash Team Racing, live on the channel right now. Episode 52 of the podcast, live on the channel right now. Episode 53 as well, live on the channel right now. And also, Monday Night Raw review from Raw last night. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are following me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, Snapchat, Chris was hated. And like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below. Turn on those bells, guys, for notifications. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. I think I'm gonna give you guys NXT review tomorrow. I really am. I think I am, because I have work tomorrow morning, so I'll be out by like 4 or 5 o'clock. I'll be home just in time for NXT. So expect a NXT review tomorrow. Thursday, you guys will get episode 5 of Crash Team Racing, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you guys get episodes of the podcast on the channel. Till then, I am Chris. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all over social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. Till then, I am Chris. Talk to you guys later.